All right, this video is for the lesson 2.8 homework. We're doing reflections. So these are the notes that you had last night. So we're going to write the rules down first. So from our notes last night, write the rule to reflect a point across the line y equals x. So we would reflect something across this line, but there's a rule that makes it easy. It's x comma y turns into y comma x. You just reverse the ordered pair. Okay. If we want to reflect across y equals negative x, so see this line looks, it's different, it's slanted the opposite direction. So if we want to reflect across this line, same thing, we flip them, but we change their signs as well. Okay, so when we go to do this, it says reflect the point across the line y equals x. That's this rule. If we're using this rule, all we do is we reverse the ordered pair. Take your 2 points, flip them. Okay? If we're reflecting across y equals negative x, we flip them, but we change their signs. So I'm going to write the negative 9 first, but instead of negative, it's going to be positive. And then the 5 is going to go second, but instead of positive, it's going to be negative. So take your 2 points, change spots, change the signs. All right, so actually doing this. So on this one, we're going to graph the line y equals x. So y equals x, it's actually a pretty easy line to graph, but an easy way that you can do it is in the calculator. You can type that line in, just type an x in, type a negative x in, and then pull up the table. Control T. And then here's all your ordered pairs for that line. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, they match. Okay? And so that is your line. That's y equals x. Oh, you okay? No, no.
Do you
Hang on. Okay. So number 6 says plot point Z at negative 7, positive 7. So negative 7, positive 7. So the numbers on the y-axis are underneath their line. I know that kind of makes it hard sometimes to graph. All right, so that's point Z. And then we're going to plot the following points to form triangle ABC. So A is going to be at 4, negative 5. So 4, negative 5. That's A. A. B is going to be at 8, negative 5. B. And then C is going to be at 6, negative 2. And that's going to be C. And that's going to form a triangle. All right, finally, we're going to reflect these. So we're going to reflect point Z across the line. So across this line, the rule is x comma y turns into y comma x. We just take the ordered pairs and we reverse them. So Z, if I reflect it, would be at 7, negative 7. And that would be Z prime. So remember, when you do the image, when you do the transformation, it gets that little apostrophe, and that apostrophe says prime. And so if we cut this out and we folded this on this line, folded it over, those 2 points would line up perfectly. Okay? So we're going to do the same thing for our triangle. We're just going to take the ordered pair and we're going to flip them. So A would be negative 5 comma 4. B would be negative 5, comma 8. C would be negative 2, comma 6. So negative 5, 4. That's going to be A prime. B is going to be at 8, or negative 5, sorry, negative 5, 8. So that's going to be B prime. And then C is going to be at negative 2, 6. And if we connect the dots, that would be C prime. So again, if we fold it on this line, that triangle would match up. And the B would sit on top of B prime. The A would sit on top of A prime. Every piece would line up perfectly. So your task today is do the exact same thing, but your line is different. So your rule is going to be x comma y turns into negative y, negative x. So take the ordered pairs, flip them, and then change the signs on both of them. So 8, 9, and 10 are yours. Okay? And that is all that I have for you today. Short and sweet.